Okay guys, I went to Gethlygate car boot sale yesterday and I bought some amazing pieces. It's really good to be back after the shop move and I got a wonderful haul video for you today. I'm going to get started and show you some of the pieces, and I tell you what, you are not going to be disappointed. I'm going to start off with a bit of bohemian crystal. Look at that. Spectacular large vase. Got to be about 14-18 inches, something like that. Beautifully cut. Really nice bit of bohemian overlaid. This overlaid has got 2 layers of glass. They put the blue glass over the clear and then they cut it back to reveal the pattern. Really nice. That's a star cut pontal mark there. Real nice quality piece. Now that cost me £7 yesterday in Gethlygate car boot sale, and I'm going to be putting about £35 on it in the shop. Off the same dealer, I bought this one for £8. It's just as large and very heavy. This one has got a polished pontal, or ground and polished. So they've ground out the pontal so it's dipped in like that, and then they've polished it smooth. Now I must admit, with this one I expected to see a signature. I thought it may have been Waterford or one of their English companies. I know Waterford's Irish, but you know what I mean, one of the top companies we're used to. Real good quality. Really nice, large, lovely deep cut in. Anyway, that cost me £8 and I'm going to be putting about £40-45 on this one. I'll sell it as bohemian again because I can't put a description to it with a name, but either way, really pleased. I had a little cockerel, a rooster in America, whatever you want to call them. This piece is produced in Spain by a company called Ladro. This isn't the cheaper version, Neo's the cheaper version. Really nice cockerel. It was in mint condition when I bought it. I put a tiny flea bite chip on the top there. That's the lesson. When you buy stuff, wrap it well. It's nothing worse than finding something perfect and by the time you get home you've put a little chip in it. That cost me £4. Yesterday, as I say, all this come from Gethlygate car boot sale. And £4 is still a really beautiful piece. I've got a real nice star lock to show you in just a minute. But before we get to that, I'm going to show you this one. It's a large art glass dish, bowl, whatever you want to call it. Probably weighs about 3 kilos in weight. That's how heavy this is. It's quite spectacular. It's fully signed up on the base there. Dartington crystal. I don't know if you can see it or not. So we got a real nice piece of Dartington crystal. It's thick. Nice sound to it. In really good condition. The odd little minor scratch and that. That cost me £2, guys. A signed bit of Dartington, that size, that weight for £2. Shocking. I'm going to be putting about 25 on that. That'll go on one of the tabletops that they can pick it up, feel the weight and see the quality of it. Next piece we have is quite something. I absolutely adore this piece. Now we have an Art Deco male nude. Very much in the Greek style with this sort of discus, like the Olympian style. Full nude, obviously, on a marble base. Really nicely cast. It looks more brass than it does bronze, but I don't know. It'd probably sell as a bronze. But look at the quality of the casting. Now I paid £5 for this yesterday in Gethlygate. And that's the base on the underneath. Sorry guys, I had people come in there. I was showing you the base. Obviously I've taken the base off because I've had to tighten the screws up for the feet to hold it on. But just giving you a look there at the base. It's a really nice modelled figure. Now, I don't know whether I said or not, I paid £5. Now, I've had a little look online and some people are asking £400, £500, £600 for bronzes and Deco nudes and so forth. There's also a range of reproduction male nudes on eBay, but I'm telling you now, I'll be asking about £150 for this one, but £150ish, give or take. It's absolutely stunning, and if it don't sell, it's not one that I'm going to worry about. I'll happily put that in my collection of art. Moving on, what have we got next? I had a bronze panel. Now, it's dated on the reverse, 1st of April, I don't know what the other one is, 1969. So 1-4.6, so whatever that is. I thought it was the 1st of April, it might not be. So you're talking 1969. I'm not even going to try and read that. Dusseldorf and that, Welt Congress. 2 fingers is an address on the back by the looks of that. Anyway, the panel come in, cost me £3. I thought it was a real nice little curio for £3. It's bronze, so and it is signed as well, which I just noticed now. So I have no idea who is signed by yet, but we're going to do a bit of research on that. Let me see if you can zoom in on that. Probably not. May have to turn that slightly. If I shuffle over by here, you haven't got that light in the mirror. Is it going to focus in? Probably not. Let me have a look, see if I can tell you who it is. Cirex Almelo. ALMELO. I'll have to do some research on that, but that's got potential, guys. That's a little different. So we had the 2 beautiful pieces of bohemian. We've had the Dartington, the spectacular male nude, ladro, rooster, cockerel, whatever you want to call it. And I've had a lot of jewellery. Oh, actually, I've got 2 more pieces before I get to the jewellery. Do you know what that is? Half of you will, I know. Push a button to release. It's a beautiful looking thing already. It's a travelling inkwell. Leather case, or leather surrounded around the brass. It is signed. Well, I say it's signed. It's got an anchor and what looks to be like some sort of dolphin going around the anchor. So again, going to need some research. Oh, hang on. We've got a double-headed eagle here, so it looks to be Russian. Priv and a double-headed eagle. So either way, I'm going to do some research on that. We've got a really nice travelling inkwell there, and again, that was £3. And depending on who's made it, obviously, I'm going to have to search the maker. Without knowing the maker, that's a £20 to £30 little inkwell. It's got potential of being something much better depending on who's made it. But worst case scenario, you're talking £20. And it's a really nice little curio to have. My final piece before I show you the jewellery is a Swarovski crystal piano. Beautiful little crystal piano. And as you see, there is the swan back stamp. Now there's 2 back stamps for Swarovski. You got the S in a block, which is the earlier back stamp, and then you got the swan, which is the later. This is the later back stamp, but still, it cost me 50p, and that's going to be about £12 to £15 in the shop, something like that. So a really nice little bit of Swarovski. I'm going to lay my jewellery out now, guys, and I'm going to show you all the jewellery. Okay, so this is the jewellery section now that I purchased. We're going to start over here. Now, quite annoyingly, we have a beautiful bright cut sterling silver bracelet. or bangle rather. Now, lady had a load of junk jewellery on the table, and I spent 5-10 minutes going through it all. I finally dug that out, and she took it off me. She said, "That's silver, isn't it?" I said, "Yeah," and she took it off me. Later on, I was walking around, and she asked me did I want to buy it before I left, and I said yes, and I gave her a £5 for it. But realistically, it was in with the box of 50p junk. It was only that I pulled it out, and she knew it was silver because I found it. That's one of the annoying things about being known at the car boot sales. We have this beautiful little sterling silver bracelet here with the hearts. You can see normally when they have these little clasps there, they are sterling. Well, that's the mark clasp they use on more precious metal. We have a beautiful cubic zirconia on silver cross and a long chain. So that's really nice. And that was £2. Right, we're going to come into the rings now. We've got a sterling silver ring here, set with some cubic zirconia and marquesites. And where's the stamps in this somewhere? There it is, but there. And again, that was £2. We got a beautiful jade and sterling silver ring here. That's a nice piece of jade. Love the shape and design on that. I'm going to have to have a look, see if I can find the designer. Seeing if it's just stamped 925. There's the mark. I was hoping it'd have been a name on it too, but again, £2. Really nice jade and silver ring. Again, we got a little rope knot or rope ring in silver. It's marked in there somewhere. Sorry guys, I was trying to find the mark to show you the mark, but it's stamped anyway. That one's again £2. I didn't tell you prices. The cross is going to be going out for about £25 with the chain. The jade ring is going to be going for about 20 to 25. That one's a £15 ring. That's a £12 ring. That's going to go out for about 15. The bangle here is about £25. We're moving on. We've got a beautiful little amethyst and sterling ring. There's the mark on there. And that's going to be about 12 to 15 pounds. Again, £2. We have an enamel and sterling ring again. Looks type of Mexico silver. Let me see if it's just got 925. Yeah, just the 925. Again was £2. Again, it's going to be about 12 or 15 pounds. We have here a really nice sterling silver Bond Boyd brooch, which is a Canadian make. Sterling silver brooch, and that was £3, and that's going to be about 20 to 25 pounds. We have a beautiful 9-carat gold cubic zirconia ring. Hopefully you can see the hallmarks on there. They're just by there. Anyway, that was £1, and that's going to be about £30, £35. This one, I'm not 100% on the carat. I think it's 18 or it could even be 22 carat. It's stamped on the reverse with foreign marks. I'm going to have to look them up, but these are diamonds. They're testing up as diamonds. So you're talking a high carat ring with quite a lot of diamond, probably 3/4 to a carat of diamond by there. And that was 50p, guys. So a bit of work needed to identify the gold mark on the carat. But really nice, really nice ring. There's a pair of sterling silver earrings, nothing special. They were £1 and they're going to probably go into a tenner. We got a brooch here, we got a tie pin rather and a brooch. Now I chucked these in to go with the gold ring and that because I didn't want to just pick up the gold ring. Now I'm not sure, but this sword looks silver. On the reverse it's stamped. Why this camera isn't focusing in. There you go. SOPHOS. So I'm going to do a bit of research and probably acid test that one. Maybe a Knights Templar type in or something like that. And we have a Limos porcelain brooch. And again, I chucked these two in with the ring because they come in a box of costume jewellery and I didn't want to single out the ring. So, really pleased with that. If that's silver, that's going to be £10 or £15. That's going to probably be a £5 in the shop. So all in all, I done spectacularly. This ring here, depending on carat, how much the diamonds are, could be a couple of £100, £200 or £300. So I'm going to have to get it all checked out. If I put it back in a pile, you can see here the 2 gold rings. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silver rings. The cross and chain was nice. Bracelet's good. Some really nice pieces here, Danny. As you know, I love to buy jewellery anyway. But when you're buying something like this for that money, you know, that is spectacular. Really is. They're not small stones by any means. And it's definitely a high carat. It's a total different colour to the 9. So I'm thinking it's going to be probably an 18 or 22 carat. So a really nice ring. And for the money, well, I've done really well. I spent somewhere around £60 at the car boot sale. And to be totally honest with you, if I count the ring and the Art Deco figure, I'm going to be somewhere up about £800 return, £700-800 return by the time I sell everything. Seriously excited and happy. Really good day. So I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm really pleased. I really hope you've enjoyed having a little look at these few bits. I know I'm not back to my normal routine of filming yet, and I'm going to make a vlog very soon, just a chat, on how hard it's been to transfer the shop, all the work involved, and generally how life is going and things at the moment. So over the next week or so, I'm going to get a vlog out, just a little chat, and I'm also going to try and get a live done in the near future too. So for now, hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at my haul from yesterday. It was really good to get back to it, I must admit. Guys, thanks for watching.